Alrighty, welcome, Hawks fans, Lady Hawks fans, and everything in between. We are getting ready to kick out the Lady Pimco tournament here in about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Matt Lawler's group is 3-0 in pool play. I got two really tough games here on the docket today. They've got the Herrin Lady Tigers today here for one, and they are playing the Lady host Lady Pimco Foxes tonight at 8 p.m. And I'll have the call here for you. And my co-host, their wife, Sam, will be here with me, helping me along the way. And this should be a good one. And before I start the game here, I'd like to honor our sponsor, our feature sponsor for tonight, Little Creek Archery, range and bow shop. Need to practice on the range with your bow for deer season, or do you have a broken bow that needs fixed so you can get that big buck? Little Creek Archery is a range and bow shop located at 39 Archery Road in Stoneport. They also have tournaments where you can compete. Hours of operation are Thursday and Friday, 12 to 5 p.m., Saturday, 9 to 5 p.m., Sunday, 1 to 5 p.m., or call for an appointment. If you have any questions, please call 618-841-6282, and they can give you more information. Remember, we're Little Creek Archery for all your archery needs. We have an archery team in our program now, so I strongly urge that if your son or daughter is interested in archery equipment, that they give these guys a shout out, because they are the featured sponsor for today, and these guys are the reason that we have the broadcast, and we really want to thank them for everything they do. Thank you once again, Little Creek Archery, for your sponsorship. And we've got about a minute 30 before we're going to tip off here again. We'll have the lineups here for you. This is a daunting task for Matt Lawler's Lady Hawks today, as they are slated to play 3A Lady Herrin Tigers and then 2A host Foxes, who have been a staple of the Bills community for quite some time, and their accolades are well known. And I bumped into Gallatin County former alum, host staff, Doug Miller. Ran into him earlier today. Of course, he pointed me out to the hospitality room and had a few jokes to tell. Always good to see Doug. Doug's a really good guy. And we're getting ready to tip off here just shortly. We're going to do starting lineups, it looks like.
Good afternoon and welcome to Today's contest between the Gallatin County Lady Hawks and the Lady Tigers from Herrin. And now starting on the losing team, the Lady Hawks. Number 5, junior Sydney Beckett. Number 12, junior Carly Foster. Number 23, junior Peyton Troy. Number 30, junior Jenna Vickery. Number 45, senior Kingsley Russell. The Lady Hawks are coached by Matt Lawler and Jeff Herman.
We've got 3
And now starting on the double team, the Lady Tigers. Number 1, senior Reagan Beaton. Number 2, senior Megan Blankenship. Number 10 is sophomore Joseph Summers. Number 3 is senior Taylor Cornelius. Number 33 is senior Presley Collins. The Lady Tigers are coached by Chris Roberts and Mike Greenham.
They have us out in there. My dad has a small FM radio. If you are not on the electricity, I encourage you to listen to WBQ. They have kind of especially the guy kind of programs get the exposure that they deserve. Thank you being loving for that, and we're going to kick the ball. And Aaron's going to win the tip. And the gun tank comes out in man-to-man. Very imperative to handle the pressure and do the little things here. Lindsay's going to go down early and often. Harley's looks to split up a 35-footer. Let's go with it. They got to go up. Great defense by Kenzie Russell. And got kind of the other way. 2-0, 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Here we go. Now they're going to come out. Looks like a 1-4 high set. Take their time. And Aaron's going to make a conscious effort of making sure that Kenzie does not going out that ball immediately after that. To a high cross. And look to him. And up. Comes in over at first time. Now he gets back in position. Picks up the ball. George with a steal. Here we go. Back the other way. Probably across the timeline. 6 minutes to go here. 2-0. Alabama County. Got kind of going to take their time here. I'm going to guess Coach Laura does not want to get in a 60-59 shootout here. Take your time. Over possessions. Jenna for 2. Look at the offensive rebound. Great. Lindsay going up. Number 2. Got it. Kenzie Russell with the step back. Offensive home might think I was over the back, but however, you do have to get position or you'll never get that call in high school or college. And slowing the ball down early. Kind of good here. Who's a high octane offense, kind of slowing it down as well. Two guys. That was a good shot. Comes up there. And Gavin Hanks taking their time. Sydney, no good. And Darren looking push. Way to stop ball. Very clear by Carter Foster. And we're going back the other way. 4-2 Herrin, 4:30 to go. Jenna catches it. Square Kenzie. That's a good hit. That's going to stay here at the Hawks. we're back, maybe. Maybe we're back here. I'm hoping that I got the audio straightened away here. Kinsey, the clear.
Then how am I going to do the camera?
Alrighty, guys, and we're back here. I'm sorry about that. Down to Kinsey. Kinsey for 2. Oh, has to have that. And Herrin looking to clear the other way. Kinsey, good. Got her hands up and got him active. And that was a great job. And we have a timeout by Herrin. And we have 3:31 to go. 4-2 Herrin in the first. And with this timeout, this is a great time to hit up a sponsor, Cox & Son Funeral Home. Thank you for your sponsorship. They've been a staple of the community for many, many years, and we appreciate their sponsorship. And I guess I'll hit it up another one since it's a full timeout. I thought it was a 30-second because everybody was standing up. If you guys are hungry today or the rest of the night here, hit up Taylor Vickery's Oasis Bar and Grill. Taylor and them has live entertainment on a lot of Saturdays coming up here, and does a lot of specials, and has really good food. Their Friday night fish is some of the best out there, so I definitely recommend hitting that up if you are in the area. Thank you. And Gotten County is definitely wanting to slow the tempo down in this. I think they watched Herrin and Hamco play the other night, and I would definitely venture to say that Coach Lawler did not want to get into a foot race with Herrin tonight, especially playing back-to-back games. Conserving energy is a big deal. Gotten County taking their time. Sid for 3. Nope, no good. Herrin clears. That's okay. That's a shot Sid's going to have to knock down. That's a shot Sid's going to have to knock down there. Kinsey's out there. Jenna with a good help side right here. Good job by George. Shot up. No good. Board. Long rebound. Jenna with a clear. Ooh, thought that was definitely a blue ball there, but it's going to stay here. Got blue ball, that is correct. That is a correct call. Carly looking to bring it up. Headline got kind of still 4-2 with 2:45 to go in the first quarter. A little bit of a slow start for the Hawks, but definitely like a defensive effort early. Got County taking their time. Jenna for 3. No good. Hammer going back the other way here. Herrin looks to push. It's definitely been talked about getting back on defense. You can tell that's and that is good defense by Kinsey Russell. She definitely come to play on the defense end. Sid looking to push, and it's not there. That's what you want to see out of a 3-year starter, getting the ball out, doing some great things. Down to Kinsey. Turnover. Sydney's got to make that ball early. Sid can catch it. And 6-2 Herrin, minute 50 to go. Hawks have gotten some good looks, just haven't made good on many of them yet. This is definitely the type of tempo that Coach Laura wants to get involved in. Runner by Carly, got it. That's the girl I think that they've got to step up big time today, and she has the ability and can do it, and I've seen her do it, and I expect a big game out of her tonight. Or today, rather, matinee. No help. No. Coach Herman, you can hear him yelling for help. Got to live with that. And that's a great box out by George. She does a lot of the little things that people don't talk about. Boxes out, gets on the right side on the defensive end, always in the right position. You could not tell she took a year off on the defensive end last year for sure. And Jenna with an ill-advised pass. And Herrin has really cashed in on the turnovers in the first half. 45 seconds to go. 8-4. Herrin Tigers. And it's going to stay here. Jenna for 2. No good. And Herrin looking to push again. Gotta get back. And 10-4 Herrin. 23 seconds to go. Herrin really just pushing the tempo. Harley for 3. No good. Got 4.8 to go here in the first quarter. Can't let him pick that up at half court. Oh goodness. Good if it goes. Got it.
Is that 2?
Yep. And after 1, we've got 12-4 Herrin Tigers. We're going to switch up the quarter here, and I'm going to get you a sponsor here just shortly. We would like to thank Irvin Cable for all of your dedicated sponsorship to every program, and especially to the boosters. Of course, this broadcast is brought to you by the Gallatin County Boosters, with Sarah Rushing and crew really does a good job to make sure that we can bring these games to you and make sure that these kids get the exposure that they truly deserve. Thank you, Irvin Cable, for your sponsorship. And also, as always, a big staple of the community, Cox Farms. Thank you guys for supporting the Gallatin County Honks. Supporting the Gallatin County Honks and everything you do. And also, thanks to Allegiance Bank, Olivia Bradley, big foothold in the Allegiance Bank Corporation. She does a big community sponsor for everything Gallatin County does. Thank you, Olivia Bradley. And we're back here, and I can definitely tell you on this side of the ball that Coach Lawler is really urging that his crew get back on defense. They've leaked out several times, really only made one jump shot. Everything else has been right around the cup, getting the ball out and pushing. We got to make a better collective effort in getting back in the second quarter. Ed Carlo throws one over Jenna's head, and that's a turnover. And Gallatin County needs to stop here relatively quickly. Here early, 7:45 to go in the second quarter. Carlo with the steal, great job. Brings it up, looking to attack. And we've got a bump. Kinsey for 2, no good. That's a good take. Kinsey can make that shot. That's a good look. Got to stop ball. And we're going to have her over the back call on George. That was a good foul layup there. And that's a good help by Kinsey there. And Gallatin County doing some good things on defense when they get in the half court, but pick it up. Good job. Good job there by Carlo, and we're going back the other way. Gallatin County getting some stops, got to score. And they're just going to take the air out of it a little bit. Definitely, you can definitely tell that's the kind of tempo Gallatin County is going to play today. Harley from way downtown, no good. That's definitely probably not what Coach Waller was looking for in the offense. And we've got a timeout. And we get a 30. And that 30-second timeout was brought to you by our future sponsor, Little Creek Archery. Little Creek, thank you for your sponsorship. We definitely appreciate it. And if you guys need any archery needs, those guys are the guys I'd hit up. And you guys missed that on the live feed because we were having some difficulties on our end. We were muting it. But Coach Waller very adamant about what we weren't doing on offense. And that was, for the folks in here in attendance, that was some really, really good airtime. And we got a foul. Got a foul, and Sydney Bickett be her first. And Jenna Victory with the deflection there. We got 5:57 to go in the second quarter, and still remains 12-4. Herrin. And Herrin with the easy two. And the lead is ballooned up to a 10-point lead. Not had much answer for her so far. George, we got a foul. And George fixing to shoot a couple free throws here. 14-4. Gatton needs to get it going, get something going here for half. And just a little bit short on the first one, and we'll do another try here. And the second one is up and good. And Coach Lawler's going to take a 30-second timeout here with score for 14-5 with 5:30 to go. And this sponsorship here, this timeout, is brought to you by Expressway Chevrolet Braden Brazier. He's got a hashtag, Trading with Braden. He's my cousin. I would definitely recommend you doing that if you are in the market for a new or used vehicle. They have over 6 brands that they sell new on the new side, plus many more. So if you're definitely in the market for a pre-owned or new vehicle, I definitely recommend checking out Braden Brazier, Expressway Chevrolet. All right, Gatton County going to come out in a 2-3 zone here. Mix it up, they're getting killed on the inside. And that is a 3, and it is good. And Gatton County down 17-5 early. And Sid, no good on the 2. And Herrin coming back the other way here. Good job, Carly. And I was thinking they were going to let Carly get hand rode all the way down the floor, but they did not. They're going to get number, let me give you a name. They'll get Russell on the foul. Sid for 2, no good. Hawks just got a lid on the rim right now. And Herrin going back the other way. And that foul's going to be on Kinsey Russell, her first. And the first one's up and no good. Second one, no good. Kinsey, empty possession by Herrin. Break for the Hawks. Here we go. Back the other way. Kind of got to knock down a shot. Pretty simple. Good. George for 15 foot. No good. Good pass out by Kinsey there. That's just some good flow offense. Got to turn around, stop ball high. And Herrin has opened up a 20-5 lead. Kinsey. That was over 2 people. Heck of a move. Kinsey's got to demand that ball every time down there. And we've got one shot here for Kinsey. Who shot him up? I jinxed that. That was my fault. Kinsey has shot him very well from the free throw line this year. Great hustle by Sydney there to break that up. These Lady Hawks are playing hard, very hard. Good clear by Jenna. And all of a sudden we can get it to 10. Turnover. Very good effort. Very good effort by George there. She sure did. 2:41 to go here. 20-7. And the offensive rebound. Flash it weak side. No good. And kind of got to box out in the zone. That's a difficult thing to do, but you got to do it. And 22-7 here. 2 minutes to go. Got a foul here. That's going to be Herrin's 5th or 6th. So from here on forth, we'll be in the 1-and-1. Don County needs a bucket desperately right here. Jenna go knock that down. No good. Gallatin County just not shooting the ball very well in the first half. There's no other way I can put that. And she did walk. Gallatin County has just, honestly, just been abysmal from 15 foot out today. I always worry about these early start times. Definitely plays a factor. Carly. Kenzie for two, no good. And that was a great defense by Mackenzie Russell. Do not know how she got back, but she did. Great defense. Love to see it. You love to see your center hustling down the floor. Oh, Carly, lots of contact there, no call. And this has been a pretty physical game to start the game. And we are trying to get something going here at full half, 45 seconds to go. And she can pick it up. And big sigh of relief here in the broadcast booth. Down to Kenzie, she's got to be strong. George for two, no good. Kenzie for two, got it. Man, the Hawks needed that one. Hawks needed that bucket badly. And Herrin looks like they're and that confusion cost the Gallatin County a bucket. We got 6 seconds to go.
Sorry about that. I added it to the wrong
Kenzie, almost. Carly almost answers it from 40 foot. And at half, it is 24-9. Herrin with the advantage over the Gallatin County Lady Hawks. We're going to take a probably 4 or 5 minute break here, guys. Gather ourselves, and we'll be back with some sponsors and some insight. Thank you.
All right, guys, you're stuck with me, Sam, for a little bit. Bryce should be back hopefully before the game starts. We have about 3 minutes until the third quarter.
All right, we're back. And this halftime is brought to you by Shawnee Quickmart. I know I kind of mentioned this the last broadcast, but I go in there every morning and get a sweet tea. It's how I start my day at 6:40 in the morning. And they have, believe it or not, have probably some of the best fried chicken and fried fish in the area on Thursdays and Fridays. I know that sounds like off of a gas station, that's not immediately the first thing you think of, but I'm telling you, it is second to none. And Billy Milken's been a staple and a big supporter of the Gallatin County Hawks basketball programs for a while.
Very lucky with the lottery tickets lately.
Yep, very much so. And definitely give them a check out. And also by House of Hair, Haley Fromm. I gave her a big shout out the last time, but if your mom won't talk to you after the way you looked after Thanksgiving, maybe go in and get your hair cut and look a little bit more presentable. You got Christmas coming up in about a month. You want your grandmother and mom to recognize you, so make sure you go in there and see my girl Haley Fromm. And also by Banterra. You've got Too Short, Andrew Drone. He works there at the Ridgeway branch, and Lana used to be Lana Walters. Back when I was in high school, she is a Gallatin County alum as well. Definitely a very good place to bank with. And we got 36 seconds, and we're fixing to get back underway here. Kind of the story is really it's a couple things. One, in this game, if you don't put the ball in the basket, it is tough to do much. And secondly, if you do not stop the ball from going into the basket, it's going to be a long night on that end. Kind of a double-edged sword for the Hawks. They weren't able to cash in on offense when they slowed the ball down. And then Herrin was able to get out in transition off some turnovers, some ill-advised turnovers. And I look for Gallatin County to clean that up in the second half. Coach Lawler with some great adjustments. And this is just a really good tournament for our Lady Hawks to be involved in. We are one of the small schools in this tournament. 2A schools besides Wayne City. Just really good exposure for the kids. And this Herrin team is 3A, and by the looks of it, they'll have some aspirations in competing for a regional in their respective 3A division. So it's definitely a great learning experience, and it definitely helps you in the long run, not taking the easy way out and playing teams you know you can beat by 40. So kudos to the program and the athletic director for this scheduling. And got kind of coming back out into man-to-man defense. I could have swore that went off Aaron's foot.
I thought so too.
Coach Lawler did not react negatively, and neither did the girls. So they got a heck of a lot better look at it than I do from up here. So we're going to go with what they say. And Gallatin County. And Gallatin County playing some really good defense. Good. That is Gallatin County defending for a minute and a half with solid defense. That is
amazing.
That is exactly what you teach. That's a technique. helping the helper, getting the help side, the hedging. It's just stuff they go over every day, and that showed on that possession. That was a very solid possession. That's what these girls will not quit. I don't care what the score gets at. These girls will not quit. And that's two. That's Kenzie. Here we go. Down 13, but you know, don't hold time left to go here. And you see the ball go in a couple times, and things can definitely get the other way. I would not be surprised to see this get to single digits here shortly. Oh, got beat on the other side. Oh,
Great rebound.
might have got away with a little short, but I like it. And Harley looking to drive. And we got a foul. And Herrin wanting to push. 2 if it goes. Got it. That girl's just been on fire tonight. That's definitely a shot she's comfortable with. And it's just back to that's a good look by Kenzie, just didn't fall. That's just been the story of the Lady Hawks today. They had a lot of opportunities, just haven't fallen. Shots they normally make, they aren't making. It's just part of it. And that's good. This Herrin team, well balanced. They shoot the ball very well. Very well. And Jenna from 17. Got it. She needs to see the ball go in the hoop side. She's a sophomore. You know, last year's season was just meh. And just really, really tough. People here, expectations. She's just a sophomore. You can just see that she's just like a budding flower, just needs to bloom. She needs a little bit of water, needs to see that ball go in the net a little bit. And I think when that happens, I think you're going to see a different girl around Christmas. I really do. Because she has the ability. She's got the tools in the tool bag for sure. That's a good foul by George. And this is just Herrin is going to work their offense around and be patient. That's a good weak side. And that's going to be 3 on George. And Nelson's going to check into the ball game. And if I've got the numbers right, I think I do, Herrin is shooting approximately about 54% from the... And Herrin takes a full timeout. That timeout is brought to you by Expressway Chevrolet, the good old boys over there at Expressway Chevrolet. We've got Wes Duffy, David Holloway, Eric Hazel, and Jason Daniil. If you guys, once again, are in the pre-owned or new market, I definitely recommend giving those guys a try. Of course, David Holloway and Expressway donated the girls and the boys their warm-up jerseys at the high school level. David Holloway, humongous contributor, always asking the program, what can I get you? Of course, him and Coach Lawler and myself are lifelong friends, and he's just a staple into the community, and people don't understand how blessed we are to have Dave and Wes and really all the guys over at Expressway Chevrolet. They're embedded in our community, and they definitely do a lot of good things, and it is very much appreciated. Of course, this broadcast is brought to you by the Gallatin County Boosters. Without the boosters, this would not be possible, guys. I mean, we wouldn't give when we were these girls' ages to have somebody following us around broadcasting it so we could make the games accessible, because a lot of people can't get out and about or are unable to work and everything. And this gives everybody an opportunity to watch the game. So once again, thank you to the Galt County Athletic Boosters. You guys do a great job. Appreciate all you do. And coming out of this timeout, be my guess that, down 17, definitely never rule out a comeback. I mean, Reggie Miller scored like 11 points one time in like 9 seconds. But you're really just working on things right now. First off, you're teaching your young kids, you only got one senior on the floor, on the team even. And you're just teaching these girls that we don't quit. It doesn't matter what the score is. I guarantee you that's a staple of Coach Lawler. Just nobody quits. You don't quit. You play hard. That's a Herman and Lawler philosophy through and through. You're gonna work hard. And they're gonna work on things. And 2 more. Carly Foster with a nice 2. And Galt County going to throw some pressure on. Why not? And I don't want to say this a lot, and I bet people at home roll their eyes as I say it. It's not always the initial press that gets you on the press. Is that it gets you going a little bit quicker than you want to actually go. Herrin was kind of just waiting to throw the ball, hurry up and get it out, and that's what happens. Ill-advised shots and stuff. The press is always not just that's just a pass Kenzie can't make. That's a turnover. Turnovers are going to really start to pile up for the Hawks. And Jenna with a great steal. She plays good defense, and she showed up to camp playing good defense as a freshman. That's tough to get a freshman to buy into playing defense. It's a different level at the high school level. Jenna. Sid, 2, no good. With a block. This pressure has given Herrin a little bit of a fit on the back end of it, not on the initial attack point, but at the back end. And 3's just been a handful for Galt County. They've just not. And it's a 3. No good. Kenzie with the clear. And Carly looking to push. She got to get it for that set up. Carly for 3. No good. 3 at the rebound. Good kick out to Jenna. Jenna for 2. No good. Jenna follows. And we got 1:13 to go. It's 32-15 Herrin's advantage. I think Galt County really still working hard on the defensive side. That's a tough 3-pointer.
I took 2 points away on accident. Sorry, guys.
And with 40 seconds to go, 34-15. Rocky alerting the crowd that he definitely is still in charge. There was no doubt in my mind ever. Rocky, obviously one of my favorite officials, just as far as he's animated. He loves it. And there's a turnover. And 4.5 seconds, 34 to 15. And for the three, no good.
That shot did not count.
And that bucket did not count. Just waved it off. And at the end of three, we have 34 to 15 Herrin. And so I don't fail to remember to tell you guys tonight, the Gallatin County Lady Hawks will wrap up the McLeansboro Invitational with a game against Hamilton County at 8 o'clock. That game will be streamed by the foxfans.net. Sarah has been kind enough to share that link on the booster page. So you guys can click on that, go to your Facebook and click on that, or you can put in foxfan.net.com if you're like Brian Hargrave and you don't have a Facebook. Either way will be fine. Once again, thank you, Sarah, and the Gallatin County Boosters for putting this on, for putting this streaming on. You guys are the big reason that we get to do all of this stuff, and we're very appreciative. As are many people. I talked to several people out in the community that are just really glad this is an option, and it just gets to touch a lot more. These girls get to be seen by a lot more people because of this streaming, as do the boys, especially on the away game. So thank you, Gallatin County Athletic Boosters, for all you guys do. And we're starting the fourth here. And Gallatin County, a pretty big deficit here. Just going to work on some things. And Carly for two. No good. And Herrin's going to take their time to clear here as we begin the fourth period. And if you're Gallatin County here, obviously you want to win every game, but this game right here is just working on little things, try to get a little bit of momentum going before tonight. Quick turnaround. Definitely just got to brush this one aside and get ready for tonight. That's a good shot. Herrin just shooting the ball at a very, very high clip. But the story will be wheels. Sydney is open under the goal. Carly couldn't see her. And we got a turnover on Carly. And we're still in the fourth. And I don't mind that foul by Kinsey. That's a foul on Kinsey. That is a foul. But I like the weak side help. A little bit of a frustration foul. And 2 free throws to come here. First one hits every inch of the rim and goes down. Been one of those kind of days for the Gallatin County Lady Hawks. And the second one is up and good as well. And Herrin opens up a 38-15 advantage with 6:30 to go. And Gown County going to set up in an offensive set here and see if they can get something going. Definitely going to work on some things here. Good take by Sydney. That's a good take by Sydney Bickett. That's definitely got to be the next phase of her game that develops, is that we know what we're going to get from Kenzie and Carly on most nights, is who's going to step up and be the third person in the three-man band. You got to have a big three in basketball a lot of times to have a chance. And she missed that one, just a drop left. And the coach from Herrin, he gets 5 timeouts, and he's going to make sure he gets them all tonight. So we're going to take a full timeout here. Herrin with a 38-15 lead. Just going to kind of reiterate what I did on the last broadcast, that all of our sponsors, thank you very much. Between Cox & Son, the Oasis, Urban Cable, Cox Farms, Legence Bank, of course our feature sponsor, Little Creek Archery, Expressway Chevrolet, Braden Brazier, Johnny Quickmart, Haley Fromm, Banterra, New Hope Church, and Expressway Chevrolet, and all the guys with Wes, David, Eric, and Jason. We thank you from absolutely the bottom of our Gown County hearts for making this possible. Without you guys, a lot of people would not get to see these games today or on the road. I get so many text messages from people's parents who say, my grandparents don't get out as well as they used to, or my mom and dad don't get out as used to, and that's these kids' grandparents. And they are just very fortunate that we have you guys backing us in this community. Like I always go back on, we don't have a whole lot, don't have a stoplight in our county, can't get anything to eat pretty much past 6 or 7, but we got each other, and that's always something I can always hang our hat on, and that's something I always preach to my daughter about, having some hometown, just being small town and hometown. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for your sponsorships. And Sydney going to try to draw some iron this time. And she does, and gets it. Shooter's roll, as I would, she would giggle if you heard me say it. Shooter's roll for Sid the kid. And we're going back here, 38-16. I'd love to see Gown County cut this under 20. It won't matter on the wins and losses, but just definitely try to keep every game under 20. Just moral stuff you can build on. If you're Coach Lawler, you're looking for a 5 or 6 minute spurt here where you can talk about it and build upon it from otherwise a pretty lackluster performance tonight. But give a lot of credit to Herrin. They're a very talented squad. They shoot the ball extremely well. 1 through 5 can shoot the ball, and they're a well-rounded team, which is what you would expect a good 3A program such as them to be. And you gotta travel. And Jenna just got to look the square of that. And for 2, no good. And Herrin's going to walk it up the floor and let some time bleed. We're under 5 minutes. Carly almost nearly with a steal. Herrin just moves the ball so quick, which is the key against the zone. Move it. Don't let the ball get stuck in your hands. Move it. Keep moving until you get, let's just square that up for a moment. Herrin's looking for a really good shot here, which I don't blame him at all. This is a really good opportunity for Coach Lawler's group to work on their defensive rotations. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch at home, for sure. And there's a turnover. Good hustle by 14. Good first shot out. Who is there? That is Lexi Pickles. Lexi Pickles with a great hustle there. She'll come out, and she definitely give it 100% on that one. She face planted almost into the seats. And Down County. Oh, I did not see Kenzie, and she was over my broadcast, and I thought Carly just threw it to Coach Lawler, and that was going to set eruption. And Down County continued to defend. That's what I love about this group. They're going to work hard. They're a great group of kids, young ladies. They're a great group of young ladies, and they're going to keep working hard. I actually got to eat lunch next to them at Gilio's Pizza a couple weeks ago, and they're just really great kids, well behaved. You don't hear a word out of them, and they genuinely like each other. And sometimes I can tell you from my experience, of my limited experiences with the girls programs, that can always not be the case. And these guys really get along, and that makes it nice. And there's another three. And it opens up 41 to 16. Herrin, I just can't get over. They shoot the ball extremely well from the floor.
Sorry.
And we're under 3 minutes here. 41 to 16. Sydney tried a reverse layup, no good. Swinging it. And there's another three. You can believe this or not, Herrin taking another timeout at 44 to 16. And he's down to one timeout, folks. Quite impressive. And it looks like Coach Lawler, rightfully so, we're going to throw the white flag here and let some other kids get some opportunity, which is great. Looks like a shift change. I'll try to get you some names when they get out there, but it looks like it's going to be Nelson, Brugger, Aarons, Dennison, and one of them's being very good at keeping her number exposed to me, so I will get you that number here shortly. Blair, I believe. Yes, Blair is getting ready to check into the ball game. These girls play a lot of JV, ton of JV actually, and definitely deserve their minutes they're fixing to get here in the varsity, as they work every day in practice. If you're going to have a good team, you've got to have really good kids to go against your front five, and if you don't, you're going to be in heap of trouble. These girls work really hard. I've been in the gym with them some, and they go at it. They don't cut these older girls any slack, and that's what it takes. You got to hold each other accountable, and they definitely do that. So kudos to them. I'm really glad they're getting some time right here. And Brugger. And it's going to be white ball. Hey, good defense by the second squad. And it's 46 to 16, so now the clock will not stop. Nelson, Aaron's. Oh, good. I like it. And believe this or not, I don't think I've ever seen this in a 30-point ball game. I've been watching basketball roughly around the 16-year mark. Never seen a coach win by 30 and take all 6 of his timeouts. That is remarkable how you use all 6 of your timeouts in that methodical of a situation. Kudos to the coach on that. I've never seen that done before. And we're lining it down here under a minute to go. And for 2, no good. Good rebound. Good clear out. And Nelson looking to bring the football to the floor. And that's going to wrap it up. I don't think they're going to attempt another shot. And like I was reminding you guys as we wind down here with 5 seconds to go, that'll be the ball game tonight. The Hawks will be back at 8 o'clock against area. It'll be at foxfans.net, and you'll be able to catch them. And like I touched on earlier, next week, the Gallatin County Lady Hawks are going to get tons of exposure. Going to be on, of course, our network, and they'll be on WEBQ, boys and girls. So if you're like traveling somewhere and you can't catch the stream, tune into the radio, 102.3. Definitely awesome that our program is getting all the exposure that they're getting. As for the game, there'll be better days for the Lady Hawks. This is going to be a good game to reference in middle of January, middle of February. It doesn't do you a lot of good to go somewhere, beat somebody by 50 or 60 points just to give you a nice padded win in the win column. These games, they expose your weakness and they reveal your character. And I always refer to, I know I'll use a reference that everybody really aware of, the Oakville Rockets. They usually always go around 500 in the boys program. They play just a grueling schedule. I mean, they play O'Fallon and Belleville. I mean, they play that's East St. Louis. They play all those guys. And comes postseason, and they go down to 1A, and they look like they have a lot of things going for them because they played and they challenged themselves through the course of the year. So there will be better days for the Lady Hawks. Thank you guys for the ones that did tune in, and thank you to all our sponsors. And that's all we've got for today. As always, I want to thank my wife, Samantha, for keeping me in line, keeping the stuff straight. Couldn't do it without her. And appreciate you guys, and have a